What's going on, guys? Mike O back, and I've got a mail day for you. I got a whole variety of stuff to show off today. I got a Christmas care package coming in from Caleb's Cards. I got a Bob Barth mystery pack, and then I got a selection of eBay purchases. So let's get right into it. Few things to show off, so we'll try and move it along as best we can. First, this is coming from Caleb. Sent me a nice little note here. Just thanking me for supporting his channel and thought it was some stuff I'd enjoy. You guys should check out Caleb's channel. I'll post a link down below. Great young guy. Does a lot of TTMs. I mean, gets in as much as anybody. Not just sports. I mean, mostly sports, but he does do some entertainment stuff and a lot of military stuff as well. So always interesting things. And then he's rebuilding his card collection. So that's been a lot of fun to follow as well. So he sent me two things here. Sent me a pack to open and sent me this little group of cards, including his custom. So that's very cool. There's a look at him right there. Caleb's custom. And there's his auto. Caleb Craig, aka Caleb's Cards. So Caleb, appreciate that for the YouTube PC. Sent some Phillies here. Sent a Chase Utley. Nice insert, which I don't believe I have, so that's good binder material. Sent a Terry Francona manager card, and I think he showed this off in one of his videos. He was going through, he purchased a lot of cards or a pack or whatever it was, and he was talking about how, you know, he didn't realize that he was actually a manager for the Phillies. That is where Francona got his start. Didn't have a lot of success there. The Phillies had no pitching at that point. After a few years, they let him go. Went on to the Red Sox. The rest is history. I mean, he's been incredible with both the Indians and the Red Sox, of course. So we got a little selection of vintage Patriots here. So this is pretty neat. Let me go through these. So a lot of really cool stuff. Potentially some TTM material. I'll have to look into it. There's a Steve Grogan. I know he signs. So very cool stuff there. I'm sure Jay, McGillicuddy, and Ted, I'm sure you guys would recognize a lot of these guys. I'm not quite as old as them. I don't go back quite that far. This is awesome. So I do have this, but I don't mind multiples. Terry Mulholland out of Topps Archives. Terry Mulholland is one of, if not my favorite player. Grew up watching him pitch for the Phillies. Was at his no-hitter back in 1990. Enjoyed following his career, which went into the mid-2000s, believe it or not. Pitched for 20 years. And that is one of my favorite cards of 2017. That's why Topps Archives is awesome. Because while this card doesn't hold a lot of monetary value, it holds significant nostalgic value to me, and it's someone different. It's someone that's not in 1,000 other products, so that is awesome. Appreciate it, Caleb. And also sent a Stephen Ridley auto, and I don't believe I have a Stephen Ridley auto. Ridley had a few really nice seasons for the Patriots. Was on a lot of teams that, you know, obviously went on runs, so that is very cool. Appreciate it, Caleb. Above and beyond, you didn't have to send anything. I really appreciate it. Let's bust this pack of 2012 scores, see if we get anything of interest. We'll see. Should be fun. So, here we go. We've got a Roman Harper. We got a Daniel Thomas. Man, the football names just change so quick. Kevin Walter. Brent Selleck, still with the Eagles. 2003 rookie, Dallas Clark. What is this? This is 2012, yeah. So, I guess it's like a reprint type of deal. Dallas Clark had some really good seasons. Tommy Streeter, I think he washed out pretty quick. And Brandon Pettigrew. It's always fun to bust a pack. Caleb, again, really appreciate it. Check out his channel. So now let's get on to some eBay purchases. I have some stuff here. Got a little group of slabs that I bought from Probstein. I know a lot of people complain, Probstein, there's some funny business that goes on from time to time. They're a consignment place, so people may put cards up for sale and honestly bid on their own cards to jack the price up. But I can tell you, not everyone does that, because I've gotten some incredible deals there. And this was a little group that I was bidding on a few cards. Once I won them for cheap shipping, I won a few more. So this is a Bobby Thompson card. It's a reprint card, but it is autographed. It's PSA DNA certified. It's a reprint of an old Bowman. Very cool looking card. And honestly, the main reason I bid on this is because I'm pretty sure I got it for about $2. $2 for a slabbed authenticated autograph that looks really cool. Why wouldn't I buy that? That's the question. Next up, here's a Ginter. You guys know I like my Ginter. I already have a Doc Gooden Ginter, but this one I got at a fair price. It is authenticated, and it has crazy inscriptions. So it's signed Doc Gooden. It is an 84 Rookie of the Year inscription, an 85 Cy Young inscription, and an 86 World Series Champs inscription. So if you guys follow the autograph market, inscriptions can really, really increase the value of cards, especially if they're on, you know, highly desirable cards. So that is outstanding. Couldn't pass it up. Beautiful for the collection. And then these are ones that I collect. I'd love to make the sets of these. I've missed out on some great deals in the past. Got these really cheap. Got a few of these in a few different players, TTM in the past, and I've bought some over the years. But these are the old Score All-Star cards with the comedy cartoons. And I just always loved them as a kid. I know Henry S. out there, fellow YouTuber, is not a fan of them. He's made that clear in the past. But here's a Ruben Sierra. Honestly, probably got this for like $5. Looks pretty cool, signed in blue. And then Cecil Fielder. Got this one pretty cheap too. And Cecil's stuff goes decent. I've noticed that while chasing his Allen and Ginter auto in 2017 Archive Signature Series. So that's a pretty cool one there. Really happy to add those to the collection. So just some goofy, nostalgic stuff from my childhood that are really cool in my opinion. Here's a Archive Signature Series pickup. It's a Ginter. It's not my favorite. Don't love the Hometown Heroes. Obviously, if it was from your town, that'd be cool, but I prefer the base cards. This is Danny Valencia, who goes for nothing. Again, this was another card I probably grabbed for like $2 before shipping. But it was for the Ginter PC. I've missed out on others of his card in the past, so happy to add that one. This is definitely a bit of a player upgrade from Danny Valencia. Used to play for the Twins as well. Well known as a Boston Red Sox. This one's numbered 9/9, and it is Mr. David Ortiz. Beautiful looking card, nice signed, nicely signed in blue. Featured him on the 2016 Allen and Ginter, so that is pretty cool. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think David Ortiz will be a Hall of Famer in the future? Obviously, he had a major impact on the game. Incredible in the postseason. His numbers are pretty good. He is a DH, and he definitely has some questions in terms of the steroid stuff. Some people care, some people don't. But what do you guys think? First David Ortiz auto for me. So another nice pickup for the Ginter PC. And then my final package here is a mystery pack from Bob Barth. He had it in the Hall of Gamers group on Facebook. So I did all right. Can't complain about it. And then there's also a card I purchased that I'll show off at the end. So first up is a Jonathan Lucroy auto out of Panini Elite, or Signature Series, whatever they call it. This is numbered 5/10. Doesn't really fit the PC too much, so at some point I may move that. This I will be keeping though. Omar Vizquel from Topps Tribute. The Shadow Box. These are beautiful looking cards. There, it looks a little better now that the picture is brightened up a bit. These cards are awesome looking. Vizquel stuff, you know, doesn't go for a ton, but definitely worth keeping in my opinion. Got a Lucas Giolito out of Bowman or Topps Tech. Not sure which one this is. but nice looking card. So we'll see what I do with that. Mara Darbo, the Seahawks. Another one I look to move potentially. We'll see. This is cool here. Priest Holmes. Guy had a hell of a run. Some incredible seasons. I've always enjoyed watching Priest Holmes. So that's a cool card. Numbered to 25. And then finally, this was the hit of the pack. This is what basically paid for the pack. It is from Upper Deck. I guess this is Upper Deck SP. It's Ken Griffey Jr. Auto. Card, the way it's signed and where it's signed on the card can make it a little tougher to see. See if we can zoom that up. There you go. That should be a better look at the signature. He kind of signed it up the body. That's why I prefer some of the cards that are brighter and they would just sign it straight across that way. But Griffey's kind of got a little bit of a weird signature as it is. That's just kind of the way he goes with stuff. But that's a beautiful looking card. So Bob, I appreciate it. You've been an absolute asset this past year with the community. So it's very nice of you to make these mystery packs up where you could probably get a little more. Granted, it might be a little more work, but you could get a little bit more if you sold all this stuff individually. Instead, you give a chance for the community. You give back to the community. You give people a chance to acquire some big time stuff at a very reasonable price. And this is the final card to show off today. This was a purchase from Bob, and it is Cody Bellinger. Beautiful Bellinger auto on the Ginter. So they made a few full-size Ginter autos this year. They made Ian Happ, Christian Arroyo, and Cody Bellinger. Picked up a Happ really cheap a few weeks ago. Had not acquired a Bellinger. Bob had one available. Told him I was interested. And there you go. So that's a really nice one. So pretty solid mail day. Got it done fairly quick, just over 12 minutes. Want you guys to comment below, let me know what you think. Any certain card that stood out more than any other. Let me know what your favorite was. Always enjoy reading the discussion down in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great one.